any small soft drink with proof of mugging. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, Susan Sarandon. From In Living Color, James Carey. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous man. And now, the subject of the shocking new Kitty Kelly biography, David Letterman.
Welcome to the program. Thank you for selecting us as your late night viewing entertainment. Last night at my house, and you know, the only reason I'm telling this is because I'm hoping that by getting this out in the open, maybe I will finally learn what I think is a fairly obvious lesson. Here's what happened. I get home last night and I'm thinking to myself, boy, I got a taste for pork chops. So I go to the freezer, I get a pork chop out of the freezer, I put it on the counter, and I think, all right, 10 minutes, it'll defrost. So that's what I'm thinking. I go to the house, I'm doing other things. I come back, a half an hour later, I have to Heimlich my monkey. Why? What? Why wouldn't I know that by now that you just can't be... Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps you've heard this. Beginning in September, the people here at NBC have decided that The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson and this show starring me will both begin 5 minutes later. The Tonight Show will begin at 11:35 as opposed to 11:30. We will begin at 12:35 as opposed to 12:30. So you're saying, well, geez, Dave, what will you do with that extra 5 minutes? Here now is my pledge to you, the vast North American viewing public. With that extra 5 minutes, I'm going to make certain that my makeup is absolutely perfect. Hey, the knee gave out, Paul.
Oh,
I almost went down there.
I know how that can happen.
Did you hear about that? I had to Heimlich my monkey.
Yeah. I was shocked about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're all kind of in a festive mood this evening. We're approaching the beginning of another 3-day holiday weekend, and in preparation, the Kennedys are already starting to think up alibis. So I think... Now, kids, do us a favor and say hello to our good friend Paul Schaefer. He's right over there. Paul.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. So what was my intro again tonight? Do us a favor.
What did I say?
Hello.
I
do
said,
us a big favor.
Yeah, do us a big favor. Say hello to our good friend Paul Schaefer.
Director. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. I think it's a good intro.
Yeah, it is a good
It's
intro.
a nice intro.
Yeah.
How are you tonight?
Oh, pretty good.
Good. Usually you would sit down at this point. Is there some reason why you're standing?
I'm trying to decide what to do. I have here, I could do one of two things. I'm thinking, should I do an impression now?
Yes. David thinks
I didn't know you felt that strongly about it. All right, it's as you know, I'm not an impressionist per se. I'm not like your big three. I'm not like Rich Little. I'm not like Frank Gorshin.
You're not like
I'm not like David Jansen.
That was the fugitive.
Yeah, no, I'm not like, it's, I always forget the big three. It's Rich Little, it's
Frank
Gorshin, and, no, not Will Jordan. Huh? Who is it? Fred Travolino.
Fred
Yes!
Travolino.
Yes! What do we have for this guy?
So it's...
But I have a small selection of custom impressions. Here now is my impression of TV's Sally Jessy Raphael.
Okay. Yeah, TV's Sally Jessy Raphael.
Moderating one of her free-for-all controversial discussions.
Okay.
I watched it the other day. It was 100-year-old hookers was the category. That's right. Here now, my impression of Sally Jesse Raphael when things are really, really getting hot. They've really taken the gloves off and the fur is flying. Sally Jesse Raphael goes something like this. People one at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, you've dialed us up here on a good night. Hal, I understand you have something for us there in the control room. Ladies and gentlemen, our director, Hal Grunman. Hal Grunman. Come on in, Hal, and show us what you have there. It's a network time killer. Wow. Home of the tallest cameramen. What do you have for us tonight, Hal?
Well, Dave, something really special.
Uh-huh.
Direct from Broadway's smash hit,
Right.
The Will Rogers Follies.
Oh,
Did you
good.
see it? You saw it.
Yeah.
Please welcome the best trick rope artist in the world.
Oh, trick roping.
Vince Bruce, dissolve.
Thank you very much, Hal. Here we go, trick roping. There you go. See? You'll never have to Heimlich his monkey. Is he still going? Wow. You know, I used to do that. I had to stop because the rope burns you get are unbelievable. You know, I think that this time of year, everybody is paying more attention to television than they might normally other times of the year because this is the season when ABC, NBC, and CBS, and of course Fox, all announce their big fall schedules. And they're in New York here having big conventions and meetings and getting together and really enjoying themselves. So we thought tonight we'd just take a minute here and show you what other things you could be watching on American television tonight. So it's a little something called What's on Other Channels. Paul, do you have music for What's on Other Channels?
Working on something here. Okay. There's CBS and
Right.
NBC.
Right.
And a little thing called Fox.
Yeah.
That's all I got so far.
That's pretty much just what I said. I'm wearing John Forsyth hairpiece tonight. Forsyth hairpiece. First on the Turner Broadcasting System, a very special made-for-TV movie reunites the cast of A Different Strokes, of different... A different stroke. Of different strokes. Next, here on Nickelodeon, it's another episode of that popular Western, The Chronic Fatigue Cowboy. He's one sleepy hombre. Inferior cards again. We're getting the inferior cards. Next on the Lifetime Network, another smash hit series from fitness guru Richard Simmons, Drinking to the Oldies. Excuse me. Drinking to the Oldies. Tonight on the Disney Channel, it's featuring an all-new version of Knight Rider. This time, the computer from Kit the Talking Car is installed in an overcrowded Mexican bus. And then the fun begins. Yeah. Tonight on ESPN, a profile of the World League of American Football, new Vatican City franchise. There. Debuting tonight on the Nashville Network, the charming new children's show, Little Hee Haw. There. I didn't think so. Oh, my God. On PBS, another in the series of artistic and cultural broadcasts live from the Kennedy compound. And finally, on the Arts and Entertainment Channel, It's another award-winning after-school special, this one entitled, Mom, Why Isn't Uncle Don Married? Somebody's scared them. I think they've been frightened. Might have been frightened. Excuse me. Excuse me. Everything all right back here? All right. What's going on? Hey, you be careful with that damn camera now. Or just watch what you're doing. That's a very dangerous piece of equipment. Now watch it. Just watch where you're going. You have no idea what you're doing. Are you in a union of some kind, sir? Has he been checked out on this? Have you been trained up on this camera? Look what you've done. You've got it out here in the middle of the floor. Nobody wants it out here. Let's see. Let's do the top 10 list now and bring out our first guest. From the home office in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, the category Top 10 Things Overheard at the NBC Affiliates Convention here in New York City. It's been going on the last couple of days. These are the 200 or so NBC television stations all over the United States that comprise the wonderful NBC TV family. Without the NBC affiliates, we'd have no show. We could do this every night, but nobody would know about it. Let's see. Top 10 Things Overheard at the Affiliates Convention. Here we go. Number 10. If Willard goes insane on the air, do we get our money back? Number 9. What we need is a show with some singing cops. Oh, busted my pencil on my chair. Number 8, I can't wait to meet that kid from The Simpsons. Whew, man. Number 6, I'm sorry, Miss Norville, I just don't need any Tupperware. Huh? Oh, 8. 8, well, see. Number 8, I love grilled peacock. Number 7, I can't wait to meet that kid from The Simpsons. I don't think there's any point in continuing. What happened? Huh? What's the matter? I know I skipped one. I busted my pencil on the chair. Huh? Where should I pick it up? 6. On 6? All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, because of this, I'm going to sing my heart out. Number 6, I'm sorry, Miss Norville, I just don't need any Tupperware. Some kind of psychological tests being performed here tonight. Number 5, under each of your seats you will find a bag containing various types of candy and small amusements. Please enjoy them. All right, that's just about it there.
You're so close.
Yeah, I just wish this were over. Yeah, let's bring him back. Well, you know, strictly speaking, he really didn't have much better luck than I did. Number 6. I'm sorry, Miss Norville, I just don't need any Tupperware. What? Oh, shut up! Number 4. Look at the line for the Arthur Kent kissing booth. Number 3. Forget the fall season, the whores are here. Number 2. Number 2, who's going to break the bad news to Letterman? Number 1, the number 1 thing overheard at the Affiliates Convention. Please, Mr. Brokaw, put on some pants. Thank you. I was busy filling out an NBC mistake form. Our first guest plays, huh? Is it all right?
Just bye.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Our first guest plays either Thelma or Louise in the brand new action-adventure outlaw buddy feel-good hit of the summer called Thelma and Louise, which opens tomorrow all across the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the program Susan Sarandon. I'm having some trouble this evening. I introduced you as Sarandon.
Right, that was trouble.
It's not really Sarandon, is it? It's
no, it's
Sarandon.
what you said the first time. Sarandon, abandoned. Think of it that way.
Yeah. I'm terribly sorry.
Okay.
We're very happy to have you back
Thank
here.
you.
You look great in your those are multicolored.
Bright light.
Yeah.
Suit,
It's a
yeah.
swell-looking suit.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I've been good. How you been?
I'm all right. You know, the last time you were here. The last time you were here was what? 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
No, about 2.5.
2.5 years ago, and we heard later that you were angry at me. I had done something untoward, and it. Are you?
No.
Are you?
Why?
Are you all right now?
Because you were like talking about the Hamptons for 15 boring minutes. No, I wasn't angry.
And was I? Is that what I was doing? I was talking about the Hamptons.
Yeah, you were kind of obsessing about the Hamptons for some reason.
Why didn't you
I
just?
don't know, but I don't want to talk about it again. Okay?
Yeah, no. Because the one thing you don't want to do is get me started on the Hamptons. Just don't.
That's it.
Because then I'm gone.
A monster unleashed.
Now, also, we mentioned, I don't know whether you play Thelma or Louise. You know, we had Gina Davis here a couple of weeks ago.
I know.
Yeah, she's great. Was it fun to work in a movie with her?
Great. She's the best.
Had you guys ever worked in a film before?
Nope.
How long did this thing take to shoot?
Oh, 3 months, 2.5 months.
And it's about women who are best friends, right? They become best friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could say that in a kind of superficial way.
Right.
It's about two women
Yeah.
who take off on an adventure.
Right. And what would happen in the filming of this if you and Gina Davis didn't get along? Could you act around that and still make people believe that you were getting to be best friends?
Well, probably just like you do when you're with a guy in a movie that you can't stand.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot?
No,
Really?
but sometimes sure.
What's the
At
most?
least I didn't have to go to bed with her.
Yeah. What is the most recent film you were in? The male star of which you couldn't stand?
I'm not going to tell
come
you
on,
that.
come on. Come on. All right, I'll start talking about the
way.
Hamptons. Come on. Now, in this film, you guys are running around shooting up. You got guns. You're playing with revolvers, firearms, doing a lot of stunts. You're on a crime spree, sort of. It turns into a crime spree, huh?
Okay. We drive cars, we shoot guns, we're just generally cool.
Yeah. Now, when they,
We're outlaws.
You're outlaws.
We're
sure.
outlaws.
Yeah. Now, when they turn actors and actresses loose with firearms on the set, is there a training period? Do you know?
Yes, usually.
How does that work?
Well, you work with a stunt coordinator and you learn how to drive properly, go to a shooting range, and then they have a very significant process whereby the prop person comes to you, make sure it's empty when you're rehearsing.
Right.
Then they load them up and then they give them to you and then they say, hot and cocked. And then you say, hot and cocked, and then everyone says, hot and cocked, and then you shoot.
Yeah. Everyone says hot and cocked.
They pass it on down, hot and cocked.
I
It
know.
kind of gets you into that macho kind of ready to kill
Yeah.
feeling, you know?
Sounds a little like my honeymoon. A lot of people screaming at the same time.
Passing it down.
And passing it down, exactly.
Was it a blank or a what?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Geez. No, I don't even know if I can continue now. My favorite beach at the Hamptons, I think. And the coffee in the green room is free. Yeah. So many of our guests bring a thermos. Load up. Also from In Living Color, James Carrick. Now, in the film, help me out here, White Palace, you had to gain some weight for the role. Is that true?
She was supposed to be very overweight.
How much overweight would a person
She's
be?
supposed to be very, very overweight.
Like 40 pounds overweight,
Yeah,
50 pounds
yeah,
overweight?
yeah.
So now when you see this in the script, when you're talking to the people about the film and they say, okay, now here's the deal, the character is much heavier than you are. And you think, well, you know, what do we do? Do we pad? Do I just start eating a lot? I mean...
I got pregnant.
Well, there you go. And that was it.
No, then I had the baby and I tried to keep the weight on.
Yeah. Oh, you had the baby before the film?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many...
I was actually very pregnant the entire time we were casting it, and then nursing while we were casting it, and then when Jack Henry was about 6 months old, we started shooting.
Mm-hmm. How many children do you have?
I have one of each kind.
Oh, that's great. That must be a very exciting... Yeah. Do you travel together as a family?
All
Do you
the
go all
time.
over the world?
They go everywhere with me until they're old enough to give a really articulate explanation of why they shouldn't.
Yeah, and how... Has that happened yet?
No.
Yeah. And how old are they?
Eva just turned 6 and Jack Henry just turned 2 a few days ago.
Okay, now this is a question I wanted to ask people before when they come on and they talk about their kids and so forth and traveling. At 2 years old,
Yeah.
Jack Henry?
Henry.
Yeah. Do these experiences of being loaded onto a plane and being flown to wherever, will that somehow be positioned in his bigger existence? No.
I hope so.
I mean, all right, now will
Do I want him to be raised normally? No.
No,
Look
no,
at the
no.
world. I don't want
I
him
explained
to
it. I explained it clumsily.
That's true, but I wasn't going to point that out. Go ahead, try. In his bigger existence, yes.
No. Here's the point. Okay, you have 2 kids. We have Jack Henry.
Yeah.
Here's Jack Henry here.
There's Eva. There's Eva.
Here's my child, Vern. Vern and Jack, each 2 years old.
Gotcha.
Vern stays home at my house. He don't travel. We don't take Vern anywhere. Jack Henry goes with you everywhere. Will there be a measurable difference in his overall life experience compared to that of Vern here?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
This traveling at 2 will make a difference.
We'll make him more flexible. We'll give him a bigger funnel where the world is concerned, and probably he won't worry as much about peer pressure and what to buy off of TV.
Okay. So Jack Henry will be better adjusted.
Better adjusted as my son to what I think he should be better adjusted to.
Than Vern here.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is Vern doesn't have a prayer because he's my kid.
No, I'm saying that maybe we could change Vern's name, take him on the road with Jack, and he'll get a shot.
Oh, hey, how about that NBC movie, Switched at Birth? Oh, my God. Who's gonna break this? Well, is it Vern or Jack Henry? My God, we don't know.
I say we wait a few years and bring him on.
Yeah, I think it'll be apparent in a couple of years.
How old is he, really, too?
Yeah, he's going to be 2 and a half.
Big guy?
Oh, yeah, he's about 14 pounds. 40 pounds.
That'd be better.
Yeah, 40 pounds.
How tall?
He's,
Do you see your child?
Oh,
How
yeah.
come you don't know
I
these
see him.
things?
I see him every night. He's in school in Switzerland right now.
He'll definitely be fabulous.
Yeah. Remind me to send him a card, will you?
A thermos of coffee.
And some coffee. Now, Thelma and Louise opens tomorrow all over the country.
It does.
Yep. This is going to be like
Against
the big...
all the guys' movies.
Yeah, what other movies are out there that you're up against for the summer?
Bruce Willis film and a fire film.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I don't want to say their names.
Yeah. But you know, I have the feeling that the combination of you and Gina Davis is going to be something that folks are going to want to see over and over
I think we might
again.
have legs.
Yeah, there you go. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you again soon. Well, Paul, how do you think the show's going so far?
I think I'm immensely interested in the show.
Yeah. What do you think now? She's been on 3 times.
Yeah?
I think she's steamed again.
I don't know.
I think we're 3 for 3.
I wouldn't
think it's
say
the hat
that.
trick.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
I think she had a nice time.
Really? Based on what?
Well, she looked very nice.
Oh, she looked great. She looked like $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, she's lovely. She's talented.
And the 2 of you were, you were like this. You were like this.
Our next guest is one of the members of the cast of the television program over there. Nice to see you.
have to apologize. I thought this was the Joe Franklin studio. I'll tell you why I'm here. I happen to be in town over doing some stuff for the NBC affiliate.
That's right.
And, you know, Ed McMahon, our good friend, could not be here.
Yeah.
But it seems, David, that you are the $1 million winner.
Oh, my God! I've won $1 million! What are the odds that I would win the sweepstakes?
The odds are astronomical.
Yeah. Well, geez, screw GE then, huh?
Isn't that nice? Ed would have been here, but he's in Hawaii with some member of the female species. We're not quite, it's hard to keep track of Ed.
Yeah.
We're trying to get the McMahon law passed in California where there's a 7-day waiting period before you purchase an engagement ring. What tawdry.
It's automatic.
What a tawdry thing to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you doing?
Pretty good. Now you actually began things just across the hall, didn't you?
We had 6B.
Yeah.
Now, you're what? Is this,
6A.
That would figure.
Yeah. How many years did you work over there?
10 years. We did. So started October 1, 1962 till 72. We went to California.
Now tell people, I know about this, and of course you know about it because, by the way, I wish you could have been here about 45 minutes
Really?
ago. Yes.
One of those bad nights?
Well, you know.
Where it's all going like this,
Just the
huh?
luck of the draw
You got
sometimes,
it.
yeah. Ever been to the Hamptons? But when you took over the Tonight Show, it was different. It was not an hour. It was not an hour and a half. It was what?
1 hour and 45 minutes.
Right. And how long did that go on?
We went on 11:15 to 1 o'clock, hour and 45 minutes for about 2 years. Then we got to an hour and a half, and we did that for almost 17 years.
Yeah. And what was the situation for a while? You weren't feeling well the first 15 minutes of the show.
Well, as you know, the mindset of the executives sometimes with
mindset.
the
Good one,
mindset,
Johnny.
yes.
Good one.
I just came from talking with Warren Littlefield, so I'm still trying to come out of this. We were down to 12 stations on the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I went at that time to Robert Kintner, who was the president of NBC, and I said, Mr. Kintner, I said, my gosh, I've got to come on to a monologue for 12 stations. I said, can't we start at 11:30? He says, no, we can't do that. So the next night, I sat in my dressing room, and I said, I feel terrible. I really have got, I think it's a 15-minute virus. And I hate to do that, I sat in the dressing room the first night, and the second night they came in and said, you better do it. I said, it hit me again. And so poor Ed McMahon and Skitch Henderson at the time were out there doing that first fit. I had to keep that up, that terrible sham, for about 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. And finally they caved in, and we finally went to 11:30.
Yeah. Well, you've
but
been
it took that kind of sneaky.
Yeah, but
type of
you had to do it. You've been involved in a lot of important formation for this network. I mean, you've carried this network.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you have.
We were just here. We just It's coming to an end, you know, next year. I've always wanted to be a shepherd.
Is that right?
That's right.
Jeez, that's odd.
I don't know.
Shepherd.
Well, it's just one of those things that appeals to me.
You get some land in Malibu and just go to work with it?
Just go out there and, you know, sow a little grain or something, and a nice piece of bottom land, and sit there with the missus.
Well, I'd like to see some photos of that.
Well, you will. You will. You don't have your home out there anymore, do you?
No.
What happened to that house?
Earthquake got it. Earthquake got it. It's just leveled it. Just that one little block.
I've been through 3 of those earthquakes. I take that Hollywood sightseeing bus tour just to see my old homes.
Geez, that's money well spent for you.
It is.
Now, when you go there and you talk to the affiliates, what is the mood? How do people feel about it? Because television is in a great era of turmoil now.
Well, it's like a feeding frenzy. All the affiliates come there, you know, and they want more time off the network, and of course, we are now working for General Electric.
That's right.
I started working for Radio Corporation of America. Now it's General Electric.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people have said General Electric is not interested in being in the entertainment business. And I said to Bob Wright, I saw the fall schedule, and there's nothing to worry about. So who knows?
Oh, man.
Well,
see, I got to finish up here after you leave.
That's right. Yeah, I'm going to get out, and you're going to be stuck with it.
It's easy for you to come in here with the hand grenades and stuff. I've got to hang around the rest of the night. And what are you doing? You don't come to New York much, do you?
No, I actually came in for the affiliates meeting. I'm going back.
Do you have a big kind of celebrity evening ahead of you?
No, not a thing. We just walk around New York today.
Mm-hmm. And what is that like? Do people just must?
I ran into Mayor Dinkins. With a sign says, "We'll work for food." I mean, on the street. I mean, this city is broke, isn't it? Broke.
Yeah, it's a little fiscal crisis.
He tried to put the tag on me for some money. I don't know what happened.
So there is no party. There is no glamour-filled.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, and then right back to California.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And any vacations for the summer?
Well, this is actually vacation. This was a week vacation, and you get off pretty frequently, don't you?
Not like you, Johnny.
Well, you're... Well, I'm surprised we have anything after Ted Danson got through with them. Ted got all the monny.
Yeah. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you dropping by with the... With the $1 million, I'm going to run that right down to the bank.
I would cash this immediately if I were you.
I appreciate this. This is, I think, the second time you've been on the show.
It's always good to see you.
Very nice of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Johnny Carson, everybody. Thank you. Have a nice time. That was darn nice, don't you think?
Lovely.
Yeah, yeah. Johnny Carson was right here. Pretty cool,
How
don't you
did it
think?
feel?
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah. Better than what, man? Was it some kind of disparaging run? Gee, boy, I think when he retires, I'm retiring. My thanks to, and I'm sorry to James Carey from In Living Color. Are you back there, Jim? I'm sorry. Hey, yeah, we'll take it up with Carson. Good night, everybody.
From New York, phone ahead and we'll send someone to rob you right at the airport. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, from 30-something, actress Polly Draper, legendary musicians Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker, hockey star Fred Hull, and viewer mail. And now, a man who is the best friend the American dairy farmer has ever had, David Letterman.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to begin tonight's program with a special announcement from the executives at CBS. Because of the recent suspension of Andy Rooney, the name of the show from now on will be 59 Minutes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's it, Kevin? Here's the really big joke I gave you earlier. Are you hiding jokes from me again? Oh, man. Hey, look who's on the big show tonight, kids. Polly Draper from 30-something is with us.
Boy.
Also from the... Hi, how you doing? Get you a drink? From the St. Louis Blues, Brett Hull, who is, by the way, leading scorer in the NHL. And Paul has some friends over there. Say hello to our friend Paul Schaefer. Now we'll begin the show, kids.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Paul, why don't you introduce our musical guest?
I would be thrilled. This is a big night for us. This is, I think, two members of the heaviest rhythm section in history have come to sit in and play with us this evening. Everybody knows them. They're marvelous musicians in their own right, and they're gentlemen as well. Say hello to, on the drums, Mr. Ginger Baker, and on the bass, Mr. Jack Bruce.
Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. I used to work with him, you know.
You worked with the Cream?
Yeah, for a while.
What did you do for
The early days, I played clarinet.
You don't remember clarinet in Sunshine of Your Love, but I guess
some didn't make the final mix, some did.
I see.
Paul, do you own one of them VCR deals?
I have a VCR, yeah.
I just got one for Christmas. It's the first time I've ever had a VCR in my life.
VCR?
Yeah.
Really?
So last weekend, I think to myself, should I be a complete bonehead and go into the VCR club store and buy a VCR to take home and watch? And so I did. I said, yep, here I am officially now. I'm a bonehead. You go into the store, and you can't just go into the store and rent one or buy one like you would do with shoes. I of course, rent all my shoes. You have to what? You have to go in there and you have to join a club, right?
You have to join a club.
That's
in order
right.
To get
And
movies,
and this really gives you a good idea how awful most movies are. It's nothing but bad movies. And there was like one movie left, and it was that thing, Bernie's Weekend at Bernie's or something. That was the only movie left in the damn little video club.
So,
meanwhile, they get my name, my phone number, my social security number. And people are milling around. And what I want to know is those things, are they sanitized in any way? Because people have had them in their homes. Are they sterilized? Are they boiled or something?
I'm sure they are. I think somebody comes along with a big steam applicator and steams the whole thing right up.
Woo-wee! Wouldn't that be keen? But, you know, so right in the middle of all of this, I'm standing around dazed and frightened because the place is crowded. A short woman who works there keeps kind of winding her way through the crowd, and finally, at the top of her lungs, she says, "Does somebody have a Rain Man box?" No. So, okay, let's get right to the top 10. Here we go. Unseasonably warm here in New York City today. About 60 degrees, and it's raining now, I understand. I will be needing the current temperature later. Tonight's category from the Home Office in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Top 10 ways CBS can fill that extra minute. You know, Andy Rooney, because he may have made certain remarks that the CBS is not happy about, has suspended him, placed him on 3 months suspension from his duties there at CBS. I'm not sure of that. Anyway, 10 ways now that CBS can fill that extra minute on 60 Minutes.
I see.
Here we go.
Get it.
Number 10. Oh, come on, Ginger. You can help out on this, can't you? Number 10. Let Dan Rather show some fake war footage. Number 9. Ed Bradley and Morley Safer have a belching contest. Number 8. 60 Seconds with Jimmy the Greek. Number 7. Show the Mike Tyson Buster Douglas fight twice. Number 6. New closing in which reporters link arms and sing Happy Trails. Number 5. Have Mike Wallace share with viewers his hair coloring tips. Number 4. On-the-air auction of Andy Rooney's personal possessions. Number 3. Bloopers from earlier in the show. Number 2, just show that neat ticking clock a little longer. And the number 1 way CBS can fill that extra minute on 60 Minutes, microwave waffles. Well, somebody holding a Rain Man box. Temperature is 59 degrees. Relative humidity, please. Relative humidity, 60%. Perfect. Let's begin the show.
What that thing was for?
Okay. It works. We can't believe it works. We'll do a commercial. We got a big show. We'll be right back with Holly Draper. We'll do a commercial. We'll be back right here with Holly Draper. Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker over there. Sounds great. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming by. Look, it's Holly Draper. We'll be right back. Now, listen to this. Here's who's on the program tonight. Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker. We've been listening to them all evening. And a song later, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Big song?
From one of Jack's new album.
Okay, terrific. Gentlemen, we'll be right back here with Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker. As we said, our next guests once formed two-thirds of the legendary band Cream, and we have Jack Bruce's new album right here. It's called, as you can perhaps see, A Question of Time. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please say hello to Ginger Baker and Jack Bruce. Here.
I gave you everything, but now I want it all back, so I can start some living. The princess, look now, I want to be famous and rich, so I can be empty and bitter like you, sit at home with nothing to do. Princess, look now, I got 15 women called Sue, 20 women called June, and I'm sad. Show me how. Princess, look now. I got 15 women called Sue, 20 women called Jane, and I'm sad. train and I'll say, oh, yeah, I'm so glad, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad.
Right down there is fine. Nice of you guys to be here. How are things going?
Here, man.
You guys are touring now with the album or
We
not?
are, yeah. We're playing all over the States.
And is it anything like it was in the old days, being out on the road?
Older, yeah. It's the same, but older.
And what kind of folks come to the shows?
A mixture.
People are coming to the shows.
Two-legged one.
Well, that's good. I guess that's a good sign,
It's
isn't
an
it?
improvement from the 60s, yeah.
Now, you were, in addition to playing, you're also trained as a classical cellist?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever play the cello anymore?
Yeah, I play on records, but it's kind of difficult on stage, you know,
Yeah.
to kind of move around with the cello. and sing.
It's one of the most difficult instruments to play, isn't it?
As far as I'm concerned, it is, yeah.
And
That's why I'm playing this. Every instrument is difficult for him.
yeah, and you for a while, and maybe still are, were raising olive trees. Is that true, or?
I was farming olives for 7 years.
Yeah. Where does that take place?
Toscana.
Uh-huh. In
Italia.
Italy. Yeah. And how do you do this?
Well,
Yeah.
it's hard work.
Yeah, I would think so. Are you actually out there tilling the soil?
Yeah, you plow the fields like twice a year.
You just grow the pimentos
When
so
you-
you can...
You have to grow those separately.
Separate?
No,
Is
the
it
olive,
separate?
the
Isn't it
olive
the same?
forms
Get
around
off.
the pimentos.
Isn't it the same thing? I don't know how to do that.
Is there any chance that you guys will participate in a big cream reunion?
Absolutely, maybe.
Yeah, but it must be talked about all the time, right?
Yeah, it's talked about all the time.
about it.
Ask him about it.
It seems like it's in the air now for reunions. Are we closer now? Are we not closer? Is it ever going to happen? Do we
I'm
care?
further away.
He's right.
Really? So you're holding out now.
I'm not holding out.
You're just further away. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for being here. We appreciate having you on the show tonight. And we'll do a commercial and be right back here with Brett Hall. You just missed a really good reason to come and see the show live. We actually heard a drum solo there. Not bad for a tree farmer. I don't know what that means. Nice to see you, Brett. Thank you very much for being here. Brett Hall, we'll be right back. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. When's your next game?
Tomorrow against the Devils.
Good for you. How are they doing?
They're doing very well. They got the Russians, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But the Russians are kind of old, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Right. But an old Russian hell is worth what? I don't know. My thanks to everybody who was here. Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker, Polly Draper, and everybody. We'll see you Monday. Have a good weekend. Good night, everybody. have recorded 2 albums together. Here they are, and tonight they are performing a Grateful Dead song, which appears on their first album. I'm not sure. I'm a little confused here about that as well. Their newest CD is called Not for Kids Only. That was wonderful. Jerry, good to see you again. Thank you very much for being here. Jerry Garcia. David, pleasure to meet you. David Grissman, sounded wonderful. We'll be right back. Thank you, folks. Jerry Garcia, David Grissman. You guys sound great. Thank you very much again. I enjoyed that. Thank you, Paul.
Go see it. It's a genuinely funny movie.
There you go.
And if you have kids, know what it's about. We can't really say what it's about in the commercials, but know it's about pot, so you know that you're a concerned
Just be responsible when you make the decision to take the kids.
But go!
There you go. Good to see you again, Dave. Thank you very much. Dave Chappelle. We'll be back. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. Nice job.
The thing I forgot to mention when Jessica was here that Normal comes on Sunday, this Sunday on HBO. So please, if you get an opportunity, watch it. Our next guest is a very funny man who hosts his own television program on Comedy Central. It's called Chappelle's Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my heart, my soul, David Chappelle.
Hey, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you. See, we have to see each other in these kind of venues.
I know we don't get to see each other.
I know, because you're busy.
Yeah, you busy.
No, you busy.
Yeah.
You busy. Chappelle Show.
Man, it's been great.
How you having a good time?
Yeah, man, we try and break all the rules.
Oh, baby, aren't you, though? Aren't you doing it?
But the whole MO was, when we were making the show, was just kind of dance like nobody's watching. And
right.
I didn't think anybody'd watch the show.
Are you kidding?
No, I really didn't. I just was like, I want to do something that's creative and fun. And, you know, it's not like the most lucrative gig, but it's just great to be on television. And I feel free out there.
Yeah. Well, it's lucrative to the heart.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, because you're doing your thing. You got a great audience. And look, can we talk about some of these characters, please?
Oh.
The brother who's blind.
Clayton Bigsby.
Can you, please, I heard a story, and I want you to tell me if it's true. Is this based on a relative?
Yeah, it's based off of my grandfather. The sketch is about... The sketch is about a guy who writes all this white supremacist literature, so then Frontline goes to meet him and he's black. and he's blind.
So he's blind and black.
Right, but he doesn't know he's black.
Because he's blind.
Right. He grows up in like an orphanage for blind kids, so to make his life easier, they tell everybody and him that he's white, and he just ran with it. He just goes... So everyone's like, that's so crazy, like, what would you think of something like that? And it's based off of my grandfather. If you saw him, he looks like a white dude.
Right.
Chances are he's at least half white,
Right.
half white. But, you know, he's born in a white hospital in 1911. That's impossible for a black person.
No, he was passing.
Right, exactly.
Grandpa was passing,
well,
yeah.
he wasn't passing. As far as he knows, he's black.
Right.
And he was on the bus the day after Martin Luther King was shot. And everybody was kind of like, what you doing on the bus, honky, and all this stuff. And my grandfather was kind of sitting there like, yeah, what is a white guy doing on the bus? That's dangerous. So he told me this. He told me this story. I said, that's usable, Gramps.
So wait. When did he realize that they were talking to him?
I think when they grabbed him. He had to convince them real fast that he was black. I don't know how he did it. Maybe he pulled his pants down. Ba-dum-bum.
Well, I love it. You make me laugh, so, I got water coming out of my eyes now. But I just think that's one of the great sort of offside. Like, for me, you're like Richard. It's like seeing Richard the first time.
Oh, man.
Well, no, really, because, what he was doing when he did his television show, no one had touched before. And you're doing the same thing with the work that you're trying to do and the way that you're bringing humor to folks.
It's like you and Jessica was talking earlier. This is a crazy time to have anything even mildly opinionated.
Well, you got some opinions, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta say, before I even get into Jessica was hot. She was hot.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, I was sitting there watching her like, am I feeling what I'm feeling? Like, she's like white Tina Turner. Her legs look good.
Dude, what am I, cat food?
No, come on, woman. You know how it is. You know what, but you know how it is.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Come on.
Yeah, uh-huh. I just want to make sure now, people always give me trouble. I just want to show I can turn a brother out, too.
No, ain't no question.
Shoot. Listen, what do you think about all this war stuff? What's your opinion?
Well, it's funny you ask.
Yeah, ain't it, though?
It's hard to form an opinion because I just don't understand what's going on. Mm-hmm. Like what? I don't understand what's happening. I mean, on the one hand, I'm sure Saddam is dangerous. They say he's dangerous. But then you're like, well, how long is the war gonna take? Oh, we'll beat him in a week. Like, word? Like a week? So I don't know if he's like as dangerous. He got chicken pox bombs. I don't even know what that is. He's making bombs out of diseases I had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then it's like Colin Powell comes up with his evidence, which I'm not sure if it was good or bad. He just played some tapes of Arabic. I can't make it any clearer than this. We've got to go. All right. I don't know. I hope they know what they're doing. I'm like concerned about the Korean guy too. It's Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un, this guy speaks in Kung Fu movie dialogue, like the way he... America is not the only one that can make preemptive strikes. Like, whoa, take it easy, man, take it. I mean, you know, it just scares me. But I'm hoping for the best. I hope they know what they're doing. Then as a whole, there was a new... Who was the guy they arrested?
Which one?
The new guy.
Oh, the one they found in the...
With the
guy who looked like he from The Sopranos?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They look like they got him off the set of The Sopranos.
Yeah,
like, that ain't real.
They showed his terrorist headshot, and I was like, you sure that's the same dude?
Yeah.
Like, but
You think they go to the photographer to get the headshots?
I don't know where they're getting all these pictures from. And the thing that shocked me the most is that bin Laden is still alive. I was under the impression he was dead. Granted, he done dropped more tapes than Jay-Z last year. But I thought he was dead. Like, you know, they could have like some kind of rich little in Afghanistan, like Bernie does a good bin Laden. Just have him do an impression and make the tape, you know. But it turns out that he's alive. And I've been watching all these tapes of bin Laden. It's like, where do they get all these tapes from? Is it like a blockbuster in Kabul? Do they have like an Afghanistan's TRL? Like, coming in at number 3, bin Laden shooting a machine gun on one knee. Coming in at number 2, gassing the puppy.
Ouch.
I know it was a bad tape. I'm just...
So are you, along with doing your show, are you out on the road? Are you doing live performance?
I stay on the road. I'll be in Chicago soon, and somewhere else I'm going. I'll be on the road till like May. But I'm like...
But you're not sure where?
Nah,
you know, Chicago soon isn't...
I know.
I want to give the people a little more information.
I mean, people in Chicago, just check your local comedy listings. I'll be the black one with the camera. And I don't know what else. I don't know where I'm just gonna get on the tour bus and just roll, man. I got plenty of jokes. I make jokes fresh daily.
Oh yes? Oh yeah.
Yes. So
you like the Dunkin' Donuts,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah, time to make them donuts.
Well, baby, I am glad to see you. The show is on Comedy Central. What days?
Oh, Wednesday at 10:30.
Yeah, got to push that.
Wednesday.
Look at the people and tell them.
Everybody. Wednesday at 10:30. Chappelle Show.
We'll be right back with Andy Vestola.
A very funny gentleman whose television program Chappelle's Show begins its second season January 21st on Comedy Central. Here he is, Dave Chappelle, everyone. Welcome Time of the big program. I understand you flew in today from someplace that wasn't quite this cold. Where were you earlier today?
I was in Puerto Rico.
Wow. Nice going.
No offense, everybody. It was fantastic, Dave.
What were you doing in Puerto Rico? Vacation, I guess, huh?
No, it was a corporate retreat for the good people at Viacom.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was that good, or I don't know?
It was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was nervous, you know, because I've never been to anything so corporate before, but they know how to have a good time.
Right.
You know, and I was surprised how diverse the Viacom corporate hierarchy is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I met all 4 of the black people. Nice. That was great, man. They were great people, everybody. They're probably still down there. Have fun down there, guys.
And you were down there entertaining? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, me and Missy Elliott were the entertainment.
Wow, pretty good.
It was fantastic, man.
Now, when you're making your living as a comedian and having a show about current events and stuff, you have to keep up on what's going on. So you must have a pretty good knowledge of what the news is these days. You pay attention to the news all the time, huh?
Well, you know, it's funny, Dave. In Puerto Rico, right, I started seeing, like, you know, I was meeting a lot of people from overseas.
Yeah.
And these people, they're very edgy. They don't like Americans so much anymore, I'm starting to feel. They wouldn't say they don't like Americans, but they'll say things that would just mean, like, you know, statistically, Americans are the fattest people in the world. And then, first of all, they're talking to me, so it sounds crazy.
That's right.
And second of all, I said, we supposed to be fat. We're rich. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
It's like, if you notice, when we bombed Afghanistan, we dropped food on them first, just so they know the fat people are coming, man. Don't mess with us. We got food to drop. How we roll.
Yeah, that's the way that worked, I guess.
Yeah, and then I went on this is weird, I went on a vacation with a white friend of mine, Chip, and we went to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the irony of that. My white friend loved Africa. I had a terrible time.
Is that right?
Yeah, but my whole thing was like, it was just too much crime and poverty and disease. I could go home to D.C. if I want to see that. But Chip was just like stepping over people. Excuse me, you with the sores on you. I'm trying to find my resort. And then he'd go up to dudes like, pardon me, you with your ribs poking out. Do you know which way Wendy's is? I'm starving. I'm completely famished. It's not,
And you mentioned Washington, D.C., but you actually live on a farm in Ohio now. Is that right?
Yes.
How did that happen? Are you originally from Ohio, or do you?
It's a long story. My parents split up, and my dad lived in Ohio, and then I moved out there in my adult life, and I learned like how to milk a cow, which I had never done before. Actually, I milked a goat, but it takes a lot more finesse than you think it does. You know what you do is you squeeze the top, and then you take these 3 fingers and you just kind of milk it.
Right.
Your inclination would be to pull it.
Yes.
The adolescent in me just wants to. But it was great, man. It's kind of nice because you get away from all the struggle and strife of urban life. Like, you know, ever since the war and the election, there's so many other things going on that kind of fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
It's big stories. Like Roy got bit by a tiger. I don't know if you heard about that. I know it's not a nice thing to bring up on a comedy show, you know. And what made me feel worse about him getting bit is that I didn't have tickets. Because, you know, I would have liked to have seen something like that.
Well, it certainly was a surprise for the audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the tape. Like, I'm hoping that Real TV shows, you know that show Real TV?
Yeah.
They'll show it, and then they'll put a voiceover underneath it to make it worse. Like, this guy thought he was going to beat a tiger on the head with the microphone. It looks like the tiger's in control of this show, Roy. You know. That was a big one. A lot of stuff happened. There was the blackouts.
Oh, my God. Wasn't that awful?
It was really scary.
Yeah.
You know who actually enjoyed it, though? The homeless. I went outside. They were all like, well. It's not as easy as it looks, is it, Dave? That was a big deal.
Yeah, it puts everything in perspective then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Now, do you when you're out there in the farm, do you miss the city?
No. I mean, you know, every once in a while you're going to miss, like, that exciting city life. But I got digital cable, man, so I watch everything. If I want to see some crime and criminals, Law and Order, Oz, I can watch all these things and feel right at home. Sometimes I'll pee in the living room to get that New York smell going.
I see. Well, that's certainly refreshing.
And everybody's so much more conservative than me out there. I mean, from, like, just personally and politically, like, you know, politically. I almost went to this war demonstration. I almost went. Until I saw what happened to them Dixie chicks. I said, forget that. Yeah. If they do that to 3 white women, they're going to tear my black ass to pieces. Or just stay in the house and hope for the best.
Well, now tell us about the second season of Chappelle's Show. Tell us about the show, and then tell us about the second season.
Well,
it premieres January 21st, I know that.
First of all, I got to say thanks to everybody who watched, because I'm amazed that I even get a second season.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm very excited. But my show, it's crazy, man. It's a sketch comedy show. We shoot all the pieces like remote pieces. We shoot them on location. So it's kind of like doing stand-up with visual aids. It's a real personal show. And at times, I guess we walk the line of edgy, which is not what I'm doing on purpose. It's just that, you know, I'm used to working nightclubs. If you do a nightclub act, you know, anywhere but a nightclub, it seems edgy.
That's right.
So the show is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show is insane.
It's insane. It looks crazy.
Well, good.
I'm not crazy, but it looks
well, I thank you very much for leaving Puerto Rico to come up here tonight.
Man, are you kidding? It was an honor,
good
man.
Good to see you. Thank you very much. Good luck with the show. Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Carmen Electra.
I'm told that's Alicia Keys.
That is
beautiful. Very nice.
Alicia does a bang-up job.
Very nice.
That's Felicia Keys.
Did we do this? We're not doing this? Did we do this? We're not doing it? We're not doing it? When are we doing it? Tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Well, you can come back tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest, a very funny man, and you can see him performing at Radio City Music Hall. That's a pretty good gig. That place will seat like 6,000 people. And it's not going to be one night, it's going to be multiple nights for this guy. It's sold out at Radio City Music Hall in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to see you do that. You can go over there and see him if you got tickets, June 18th through the 22nd and June 24th through the 26th. Oh my goodness, the guy's moving in. Please welcome back to the program, Dave Chappelle, everybody. That's right. You got that right.
Man.
How are you, Dave?
Wonderful.
What's your middle name?
My middle name? I have several. Kari Weber.
Kari Weber.
Yeah, that's my middle name. I have 2 middle names.
That's nice. I was hoping my middle name is Michael, and I thought, wow, this would be great if your middle name was Michael, or if my name was Dave Kari Weber Letterman.
This is the weirdest start to an interview ever, by the way. And I never knew that your middle name was Michael.
Yeah, well, there you go. How
I
about
don't know how I'm going to use this information.
Yeah.
I'll think of something.
Now, wait a minute. You came here with the expectation of leaving with useful information?
That's your first mistake, my friend.
You never know. You never know when it
now,
comes.
Now, let's talk about this Radio City Music Hall gig. You've been there once before, maybe other times, but at least once before, right?
Yeah. Well,
when was that?
When I was maybe 19, I opened for Aretha Franklin at Radio City.
Wow. 19?
Yeah. Looking back on it, I'm sure she didn't choose me herself. But it was great. It was great. I always want to go back as a headliner. So.
Oh, my God. But 19, and like when I was 19, I had a paper route. But looking back on it, were you prepared at 19 for that kind of a gig?
Yeah, it was 15 minutes. I had about 30 minutes then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was prepared enough.
Yeah.
I mean, was I as good as Aretha Franklin? No.
Well, no.
But my job is just to get people used to looking at the stage. I'm the opening act.
Yeah.
It mattered to me if I did good, but nobody really cared.
Is this, now, at a big gig like this, they have a rehearsal? Do they have a walkthrough? Do they have like a sound checks and that kind of thing?
I don't know. I imagine there'll be a sound check. You know, you can either go or send a guy.
Right. But when you were 19, did you go for a sound check?
Well, I skipped it, which was a terrible mistake.
That was a mistake.
It was a terrible mistake. I skipped the sound check, and nobody could hear me for the first 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what it is, Dave? You've been a stand-up for many years, and you know, you probably get that question when people say, oh my God, you're a comedian. Well, what happens if you go out there and you tell your jokes and no one laughs?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens. You get paid the same, you're not going to die, nothing bad happens. So I keep it all in perspective. It's not the...
Well, good for you to keep it in perspective, because it's something that I was never able to keep in perspective. And believe me, I have been on more bombing runs than the Enola Gay.
But I'm of the belief that the best comedians bomb hard. When they bomb hard. You take chances. Sometimes you fall flat, sometimes you do great. I think that's, my favorite comedians did that.
Now, in having this discussion not so very long ago with Jerry Seinfeld, he said that when he's in a situation where he senses that things are not going his way is when all he does is rely on the material. He doesn't worry about anything else. He just goes right on with his material, and sooner or later he will prevail. Do you have that experience?
Not at all. No. No.
We'll be right back with Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen.
If you love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Dave Chappelle, Radio City Music Hall. We haven't seen you in 10 years. And tell us what you've done. I believe this is correct. Since the last time I saw you, you now have 2 additional kids. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm a baby-making machine, Dave.
Congratulations.
That's how I like to chill.
How old are the kids now?
My youngest is 5. She has a brother that's 11 and a brother that's 13.
11 and 13. Tell me about 11 and 13. What is that? Is that good? Is it trouble? Can you smell trouble from here? What are we looking at?
Yeah, you know, you see yourself and your kids.
Yeah.
So the boys, I know what they're up to. Like when my son's like, I'm going to my room. I'm like, yeah, I bet you are. I know what you're gonna do up there. But maybe it's not as bad as when I was. I don't know what he's doing up there, you know.
But you have a hunch.
I have a hunch. I got my suspicions.
Mm-hmm. And the little girl, how's she doing?
She's actually backstage.
That's nice.
She's couldn't find a setup.
Yeah.
It's 4 in the afternoon. It's a little hard, you know. I think that the part of me that's a comedian is reflected the most in her.
Really?
Yeah, whatever that thing is that makes a guy funny or want that kind of attention, she's got that more than her brothers. They all have it, but she's the next Jedi.
Not knowing anything about this, that's a good thing for a little girl, right? A little girl, this is a nice thing, right?
So far, yeah. You know how it is. It starts out cute, and then by the time you're a teenager, it gets a little, you know, it can be wild. I don't know what she's going to say.
Yeah.
She's her own person, though. It's interesting to see someone come out.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
5 years into it, she's already doing her own thing.
Now, you had the Dave Chappelle show at Comedy Central, and then you didn't have the Dave Chappelle show at Comedy Central. And in comedy, the reason most people have a show and then don't have a show is because they say, well, we don't want you to have a show anymore. But that wasn't the case here. The case here was you said, I guess you said, I don't want your show anymore, and you took a hike.
It's worse than that.
It's worse?
Yeah.
Well, now, are you tired of talking about it? It's 10 years, of course you're tired of talking about it.
I don't talk about it. It's like, you know, I just, you know. Listen, here it is. Technically, I never quit. I'm 7 years late for work.
Boy, are you going to be in trouble when you go back.
Well, you know, no, it's like getting divorced in the 50s. People didn't go to divorce court. They just look at their wife like, baby, I'm going to go get a pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back. And then they just leave with the clothes on their back and make a go of it.
Yeah.
There wasn't even internet back then. You could move 11 miles away and have a whole new life.
11 miles?
Yeah.
That's all it would take.
I've never seen her again. Just stop going to the same places. Is this yours or mine?
It's yours.
Wouldn't that be weird if I drank your water?
Not at all. But so there was a wild speculation, and is there anything that we don't know that we should know, or something we do know that we shouldn't know?
Huh?
Let's just say I'm you, and 10 years ago I don't one day go to work. And
you just stopped coming.
I stopped coming to work, and that's what you did. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Okay, and you went to South Africa. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
And you lived in South Africa for an extended period of time.
Well, no, I was there for 2 weeks. I mean, you know what I mean. There's not too many good hiding places left in America.
But there were, am I right about this? There was great mystery about this strategy on your part. Was there not?
I don't know. Because when it was all over the media, I was gone. And then if you're the guy, nobody really says anything to you.
Right.
So I don't know if it was mysterious or not mysterious. It was like living in the corner of perception and reality. You know what I mean? And like, it's a weird place to be. When everyone thought Wesley Snipes was in jail, I saw him at a party.
That's right. But here's what I remember about it. Comedy Central, your former, that's where the show was. The show had been on the air 2 years, maybe 3 years?
2 years. We were shooting our third season.
And there's a negotiation, a renegotiation, and they said, here, we're going to guarantee you an enormous sum of money to continue doing the show because it's so successful. And then, apparently you agreed to it, and then where did he go? The show stopped and never came back. And like you said, 7 years later, you're just late for work. So a decision was made. You made a decision.
Oh, yeah. I made a series of decisions.
Do you regret saying, I don't want this enormous sum of money?
Well, okay, look, Dave. It's very hard to go through something like this because no one's really done it before. So there's not too many people that don't think I'm crazy, right? So I look at it like this. I'm at a restaurant with my wife. It's a nice restaurant. We're eating dinner. I look across the room. I say, you see this guy over here across the room? He has $100 million. And we're eating the same entree. So, okay, fine. I don't have $50 million or whatever it was. But say I have $10 million in the bank. The difference in lifestyle is minuscule. The only difference between having $10 million and $50 million is an astounding $40 million. Of course, I would like to have that money.
You're right. It's $40 million is the difference.
Yeah, because when you quit, like my friends will try and make me feel better, but no one's been through that, so they'll say not stupid stuff. It's nice, but they'll be like, well, you know what, Dave? At the end of the day, you still have your integrity. I was like, yeah, it's great. I'll go home and make the kids some integrity sandwiches. It makes no sense at all. It's like there's nothing anyone can say. It's just you do what you feel like you need to do.
Right.
At
Well,
any given
okay.
time.
Well, there you go. That's the answer. And how do you feel with doing what you felt you needed to do?
The very complicated answer. Because I've felt a variety of ways in the last 10 years. Whenever there's something that I'd like to have, that I could have afforded, that I can't now afford, well, then I'm upset about it. But then when I see a guy going to a job that's time-consuming and he doesn't have the free time to do the things that I get to do, then I'd feel good about it.
But overall, in your heart, in everyone's heart, we know money is not the answer or the solution.
Money is the fuel for choices. Money gives me choices. So that's not nothing. It's something. I can choose when I want my kids to go to school. I can choose what I want to eat in a given day. It's not the end, but it's not the end-all, be-all. There are other things in my life that I did not purchase with money that are very valuable to me.
That's right. And let's just say you had the $40 million. Who's to say you would be a happier or better person?
I think I might be a happier person. I don't know. There's no way of knowing. But sometimes I listen to a Jay-Z record and it starts making me feel bad about some of the choices I make. Yeah. This guy's had more fun on 2 songs than I've had in the last 11 years.
But who among us doesn't make choices we have regrets about?
All of us do.
All of us do, yeah. Now, tell me about the Radio City Hall gig. I was told that the demand was so great that more dates have been added in addition to the ones that I mentioned. Am I right about that? There's been one added for June 23rd now.
That's actually going on sale at midnight.
At midnight.
And I held that show. It wasn't just about demand. There was an artist that I really wanted to work with. I'm a big fan of the hip-hop music. It is the 20th anniversary of arguably one of the best hip-hop albums ever made. That album's Illmatic. That artist is Nas. So I am very lucky to be able to say that I'll be playing Monday the 23rd at Radio City Music Hall with Nas, 45-piece orchestra.
Wow.
It's going to be
45-piece orchestra in Radio City Music Hall.
It's going to be beautiful.
Okay, so we got June 18th through the 22nd. And now the other show goes on sale tonight. Well, that would be June 23rd. Then we have shows June 24th through the 26th. You're going to be a very busy man.
I'm going to love every minute of it, man. And I really appreciate doing this show.
Well, it's great to see you again.
I'm happy to see you on television and off television.
I feel the same about you.
Much respect to you, David.
Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Laura Prepon, everybody.